Okay, so once you have a filming plan, you can start having some meetings or virtual meetings with your crew, and if you're doing all of this solo, then start to think about these things yourself. Normally, the director will have meetings with a few key people. They will normally talk with the producer about the budget and the schedule, making sure that there's time to cover everything that's needed and what is being spent. They will also talk with the assistant director about the schedule and what will get filmed where and when, as remember, their job is to keep the director on schedule during the day and be that military commander who communicates to the crew what is happening when. They will talk with the director of photography or camera person about the look of the film that they want to achieve and what equipment will be needed to make this happen. This could be a good time to do some camera tests and work out what looks good, and also build a shot list. Then there can be a discussion with the sound recordist as well if there is anything particularly complicated sound-wise on the day. They will talk to the production designer about any sets that need to be built or locations that need adding to, and a location scout is of course really helpful for this. They will probably talk with the editor about how they plan to shoot the film and what the style will be, and communicate anything that they might need to know in advance. They will talk to the costume designer about what they want their characters to wear. For your film, do you need to buy any specialist costumes? If so, charity shops are a great place to find some bargains. Will you be asking the actors to wear their own clothes? This is pretty common for low-budget films. If so, make sure you communicate in advance exactly what you want them to wear, or ask them to bring some options to show you. If you have someone who will be looking after props, or if you're doing this yourself, make sure you've made a list and you've got them all ready, and make a props box that you can bring on the day to keep everything safe. If you have a makeup artist and you want something really specific for any of the actors, again, just have a conversation with them in advance. If anyone is sorting out the catering and food, remember to arrange this. If you have a camera assistant, make a plan with them for how you will transfer the footage afterwards. On big films, there is a dedicated person for this called the DIT, or Digital Imaging Technician, but even if this will be you, it's best to pack a laptop and some hard drives and get this backed up right away before you leave your location. After all, if you lose the footage, then you have no film, and the whole thing was a waste of time and money. If you have a logistics person or a production assistant, then make a list with them of any general supporting items to bring to help filming. And this would be things like gaffer tape, which can fix most problems, or some long power extension cables if you need them, umbrellas if you're going to be outdoors, and perhaps a folding table or a gazebo if you're doing a scene outdoors somewhere really remote. If you are filming near roads at night, then pack high-vis vests and reflective cones, and if you are filming in any public areas, then make sure you or your producer clears this with the local council or authority first. It's much easier if someone asks you if you have permission to say, "Yes, I do." Now, I know if you are just starting out that you are likely to be doing most of these roles yourself, but it's still a good idea to think about the discussions that would normally be happening if they were separate people, because that will make you think about these different roles and all the stuff that you might need to work out before you film. If you are working with a cast and crew, the final thing you will need to do before your shoot day is to make a call sheet. This is an important document to send out to everyone the day before you film. And if you're working with a separate producer or an AD, then they could be the one making the call sheet, because this is a logistical thing and not a creative thing. A call sheet should have several things. First, it should have everyone's contact details on it in case you need to reach them or they need to reach each other in a hurry. And it should let everyone know what their call time is the next day, meaning the time they should arrive, and this is usually different for different people. It should also have the address details of the location and maybe some directions if it is hard to find. There should also be a simple schedule showing what you'll be doing, when you will begin and when you will wrap, and what scenes are being filmed and where. You can also add any important information such as a weather forecast and sunrise and sunset times as well, if that's going to be important for you. You basically want to make a document that answers any questions somebody could have, so that you can refer them to the call sheet instead of them having to bother you with questions while you want to be thinking about making your film. So once the call sheet is made and sent to everyone, get to bed and get some sleep, because you're going to need it.